gonna be played today. I hope you are all excited. There are a lot of games that are happening today, so I need to talk about them. The first game is starting in my time exactly at 1 o'clock, so 30 minutes away. It's just around 28 minutes away from the game. So we are gonna talk about what happened yesterday in terms of the games that were played yesterday, as we build up to the games that are going to be played today. So I hope you are excited. Give me your comments, leave your comments in the comment sections. Let me find out what you're thinking and how excited you are. And if you are new, do us a favor, just click the subscribe button, show your appreciation, because we do videos like this every day. So today we are going to do something interesting later on during the show, where we are going to cover the game between Roma versus Juventus. That will be after all the Premier League games have been played. So I hope you are excited for that. That will be something that we'll be doing later on today, because yeah, it's starting exactly around is it around 9:30 and is it my time? Not really sure, or maybe it's going to go through when the Wolves game is live. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Maybe I'll just move on to see the next second half. But as much as I always tell you, I cover the Premier League almost each and every time. So I want to hear from you guys. How are you seeing today's games going like? But before we go there, okay, I want to show you something just to go through the games of yesterday. So the games that were there yesterday. Okay, let me do this. So the games that were there yesterday, they're like this. Let me go back to yesterday's games. Okay, and we are only focusing on the Premier League, because like I said, 90% of the time it's only Premier League here. So these were the games that were played yesterday, not looking at what's going to happen today. The first game was Brighton versus Manchester United. An interesting game where we had yesterday. I felt the game deserved to end as a draw, and Brighton had a lot of shots that hit on target. One thing that I saw today that I was laughing at on Twitter was, I had to laugh, guys, because it was actually funny, was that Brighton yesterday, they hit the post more times than the shots that were on target that Manchester United actually shoot. So in all, that tells you that Brighton they deserved to win yesterday. They deserved to win. I don't know if I'm saying wrongly to the United fans, but that is just true. Brighton deserved to win yesterday. It didn't go their way, but that is the truth. They deserve to win. Whatever you agree with me or not, you know it was a game that they deserved to win, because it finished what? 3 what? Really have to think about it. It finished what was it? Can somebody remind me in the comment section? It finished 3-2. Yes, it did finish 3-2. And if you look at those 3-2, the team that actually deserved to win in that game was none other than the team that lost. Can you believe it? And the new thing that happened that a lot of people were making fun of, that I've been making fun of, was Brighton were given a chance to take United were given a chance to take the penalty after the game was finished. What the hell is that? I had a tweet that Gary Navarro did put on, complaining that in itself he feels like now Premier League are making everything a joke now, in terms of what is happening here, in terms of how the movement of the game is going and what is happening that we have right now. So I don't know, I feel like I agree with him, in fact, because you can't be doing things like this, that when the game is finished, that's when you decide to give a penalty. That is just unheard of, and that is unthinkable. Crazy that we have to live in that world and act like everything is normal. Something needs to change in the Premier League, and they need to fix that issue right about now. I believe right about now. So the game that is starting today, it's none other than Sheffield versus Leeds. I don't know how excited you are for the game, but exactly after cutting this video, I'm coming back with that one. I don't even want to take time because the time is already gone. It's about to start, I think, in less than 10 or 20 minutes. It will be starting. So before I go, I think I should show you the lineups right now in this build-up show to the game, so that you actually get the idea of what's going to happen. Yeah, I was talking about the United game and I just lost concentration right now. Let me show you again the next game that was played, which was between, let me see the things are set properly here. Oh wait, I can't show you right now. There's something that I need to do before I got there. So there are interesting games that are coming on now, guys. I hope you are excited for that, because it's gonna be so interesting to see how the games go there. And I wanna hear your thoughts and how you see this game finishing and stuff like that. All of those things, you can put them in the comment sections. Just let us know how you feel about the game and how the game is going to go for you. That will actually help us a lot. But even though we are now building up for the game now, and I hope you are ready to face whatever that is going to happen today. And I want to hear your thoughts and your predictions in the comment sections. So the next game that came out, let me just show you this before I move on, guys, before I go to the game. Just that's what I'm just saying. The second thing that happened yesterday, the second game that was played was Crystal Palace versus Everton, and Everton, they did win the game with penalty, and there was a penalty also that was refused by VAR because the hands of the player was on his body, but he actually did this to hold the ball like this, literally. So I think this horror show needs to come to an end, because now Premier League is becoming a joke with this new rules and new decision that Premier League are just trying to make up because of VAR. I actually wonder what is wrong. Why can't they just go back to the rules that we knew before all these changes started? The second game was Everton, West Brom versus Chelsea. An interesting game, which Chelsea were walloped 3-0 in the first half, and Frank Lampard did some substitutes and put a better team, and they won. They drew the game to 3-3. The first draw that we got of the season. And Burnley played Southampton. Burnley didn't show up to the game. Southampton first half they were alert, second half they went off. So that needs to change if they want to achieve go for something better. That's what I feel. And secondly, now we are moving on to the games of the day. The first game will be Sheffield United versus Leeds. The second game will be Tottenham versus Newcastle. Newcastle, if things goes well, I think I will have a guest for that game. I hope you'll be excited for that. And the other game that comes after that, it's Manchester City versus Leicester. Then the last game is West Ham versus Wolves. We'll see how that goes. Those are the games we have of the day. I want to hear your predictions and your thoughts when we prepare for those games. So guys, this has been me. This is a short video. I just wanted to build up for what is about to come. I am going off. I'll be back again for the first game, and I hope you'll be excited to see what happened in the game. So this has been Sam, and just give me some minutes as we move on to the next game that is starting.